Good morning, family, and welcome to today's Lessons for Life. Today is Saturday, July 4th, 2009, and today we're reading 2 Samuel chapter 11, and it's a interesting story here, so I definitely encourage you to read it for yourself, see what you get from it, email us and we'll put it on the blog. But we see here a story about David, and it ends, the last portion of this chapter says, what David did was very displeasing to the Lord. So we definitely don't want to end up on the wrong side of the Lord. We always want to be in right standing and in His favor. So this is something we're going to pull lessons for life from what David did, so to avoid, getting caught up in what David did. And what David did, as you read through for yourself, is that he entered into a relationship really with a woman who was already married. So she was not available. She already belonged to another man, and actually this was one of David's servants. And that's what I want to really bring up for Lessons for Life about, especially as you guys get older and start dating and so forth, you do not want to, at all get involved with anyone who's already married, because even if they don't value their own relationship or the covenant that they made, the vows they've taken, then what you do will be displeasing to the Lord, because that person is not available anymore. They belong to another person. So you definitely don't want to get involved with someone who's already married. As you read through the story of what David did, and one thing led to another, and it just really compounded into even something worse. But that's what I really want to share with you guys, that you don't want to get involved with someone who's married, because they're not available. They belong to someone else. They've made vows to someone else. And even if that person really doesn't appreciate their own vows, because I've had experiences where people who are married have approached me, and it really doesn't matter if they don't care about their thing. If you touch that, or if you get involved with that at all, it's going to be displeasing to the Lord. And if you do something that's displeasing to the Lord, just like we've been talking about in the past, these things are going to catch up to you. There's going to be things that you're going to have to, consequences you're going to have to face for doing these things, or for doing anything that is displeasing to the Lord or is contrary to His commandments, His laws, and His will for us. So we want to remember that. It doesn't matter what their belief is, what they want to break, the vow that they've gotten involved in. It's about what you do, and make sure what you're doing is the right thing. So that's what I really want to share with you for Lessons for Life. The story is interesting because there's other things that happen as well. So I really encourage you to read it for yourself. So with that, create yourself a wonderfully blessed day today, and we'll talk again tomorrow.